The first time I met Dan was a few weeks after the death of my son. I met with Dan. He asked me what was the most important thing I wanted to know. And I told him I wanted to know what happened to my son because I didn't believe the things that were told to me. And as I began to tell him, hash out detail after detail, he looked in my eyes and I looked in his eyes and he understood. And he just said that he would be there and whatever he could do to help me. And from that day, he and his family just put their arms around me and my family. And they stood by our side. And they fought with us until, even still to this day.
I've watched this community over the past 8 or so years change significantly. People who used to be excited about Oakland, who used to love Oakland, don't seem as hopeful about Oakland anymore.
So I see this election as a fight for the soul of Oakland. There's actually a lot of people on our campaign who don't live in Oakland anymore. They grew up here, they lived here their whole lives, and they're working on this campaign because they want to be able to come back.
I think if we have a victory in Oakland, that's symbolic for the rest of the country about what can actually happen when grassroots organizers come together to really push for change.
People in this country are sick and tired of the economic and political power wielded by the 1%. And there's a nationwide effort and a nationwide revolution in thought that change is necessary.
My theory of change is that the people make history. Not leaders, not government, the people make history.
Right? It's for history, it's the movement, it's this moment in time that I will forever be glad that we seize.
Dan is the kind of person who wants to merge the ideas and the energy of people throughout this city.
The problems exist, but the solutions are gonna have to come from the community, and that's what we're trying to emphasize.
This is the first election after Occupy in Oakland. We are coming together and we're making this time paramount.
I believe that I will be a mayor that Oakland will be proud of, and we can show the country how to move forward on improving education, providing jobs for people, giving people an opportunity for a decent life.